Family, welcome to the channel. The channel is Mr. Biscuit Speaks. On this channel, we dig into the music to see the insights and epiphanies that may be hiding beneath the surface. If you're here for that journey and you're here for the continuation of the NF journey, please like, comment, share, subscribe. Guys, without any further ado, let's take a look at this. This song is called Washed Up.
Yeah, I'm starting to wonder if I lost the hunger. Where's that kid I used to be when I was on the come up? Where's that drive I used to have before I had the numbers? Where's that take me as I am? I ain't gonna be no puppet.
Fam, he says, I'm starting to wonder if I lost the hunger. Think about that deeply, right? Have you ever wondered if you were hungry or not? Think about that. Like let's imagine that this is literal hunger for food. If you're wondering if you're hungry, then that means it's a good time to take a break, which is why I'm glad that he did. You know what I'm saying? It's like, this is the reason that fasting and dieting is so important, to know the difference between authentic hunger and craving, right? NF was so successful. Like when he dropped, it's like, do I still have the same hunger now, or am I craving something inauthentic, right? Let's go back a couple of bars.
Yeah, I'm starting to wonder if I lost the hunger.
Right.
Where's that kid I used to be when I was on the come up? Where's that drive I used to have before I had the numbers? Where's that take me as I am? I ain't gonna be no puppet. Where's that tell it like it is, don't let the label hush you? Where's that yeah, I know I'm rich, but we gon' keep the budget? Where's that I don't really care about the radio? If they don't like the song, then don't play it, I ain't changing nothing. Yeah, where's that person at? You see him, tell him I've been hurting bad. You see him, tell him that I missed the way we used to rap. And I ain't making music anymore if he don't care enough to have my back. Yeah, dropping trash. Wouldn't say that I've been doing that, but I'd be lying through my teeth if I said I don't think my moment passed. Yeah, I think my moment passed.
Family, think about this for a second, right? Have you ever done something so amazing? I mean, all of us have done something, most of us, that have gotten us a little bit of communal praise, that has kind of caused people to hype us up a little bit. It's like, yo, you did that, right? Whether it was a science project or getting first place at track and field or scoring the game-winning touchdown or game-winning shot. If you can imagine that moment in your life, right? Man, does the mind remember that moment. And it's very tough not to define yourself by that particular high. And then you look back and say, it's like, it happens a lot with authors. I read audiobooks for a couple of years of my life. And a lot of authors, when they write their greatest work, a lot of people expect for them to just continue raising the bar, you know? And you start to wonder if you've lost it or if your best days are behind you. I feel you, NF. Keep cooking, buddy.
I've been trash. Wouldn't say that I've been doing that.
Nuh-uh.
But I'd be lying through my teeth if I said I don't think my moment passed. Yeah, I think my moment passed. Am I on the brink of something great? Or have I lost it? Am I on the verge of making waves? Or am I washed up?
Guys, I have to tell you that I love when NF sings. You know, I was a little bit skeptical of it at the beginning, but it's the most authentic voice when he decides to sing. And I even like the tremble in his voice a little bit. It invites you to just really lean in and embrace the subject matter. But what does it mean to make waves when you're NF? Every time one of you guys leaves a comment saying that this channel has benefited you in some way, especially cognitively, right? If you're like, yo, I've learned something and I feel a bit more disciplined, you know, or I found an insight or epiphany. I love those words, right? Then I feel like, yo, that's kind of enough for me to be satisfied on the day. How long is that going to continue? This is a question you should ask yourself. How big of an impact do I need to make to feel satisfied?
The small rooms, the intimacy, no feeling like it. Those old shoes, nostalgic, I put my feet inside them. The Lord knew I needed this to survive the violence. The raw truth, I'm nothing without the Father's guidance. Who are you? The question that built this whole empire. Your old news, the statement that...
Guys, listen, he's talking about the Father now. He's not leaving his religion out of his bars anymore. And look, this is my first interaction since he has dropped again, but I appreciate his willingness to call a spade a spade. He's a Christian man. He's not running from that. I don't know if he was running from that earlier. I know he didn't necessarily like being bracketed as a Christian rapper before, but look, he's calling out to the Lord here, and he's fighting what appears to be Satan. You know, let's keep it a bean here, and I appreciate it, buddy.
Feeling like it. Those old shoes, nostalgic, I put my feet inside them.
Right.
The Lord knew I needed this to survive the violence. The raw truth, I'm nothing without the Father's guidance. Who are you? The question that built this whole empire. Your old news, the statement that makes me think retire. The game's new, so eventually we all have to climb.
This fight is so legit, and please don't confuse this for merely a evil tempter here. The one that's beating NF, you might confuse it and think, oh, this is Satan. He has to defeat the darkness. Not necessarily. Remember, Jacob wrestled with God, right? All of this wrestling is meant to make you stronger, NF, right? This fight that you're having is meant to test your muscles. Right? God wouldn't put you under this particular strain if you weren't meant for something great, right? Let's go. Continue the fight, buddy.
Who's the statement that makes me think retire? The game's new, so eventually we all have to climb it. When wrong move and career is dying. Yeah, can I revive it? Did that check the label gave me make me uninspired? Am I ignorant to think that I still got the fire? Am I hanging on to something I should say goodbye to? Yeah, has my time expired? Did my prime already pass, or am I about to find it? Did my peak already happen, or am I still climbing? Is that passion that I had gone, or am I?
Love it, love it.
On the brink of something great.
NF, you might be one of my favorites, buddy. Please keep cooking.
Or have I lost it? Am I on the verge of making waves? Or am I washed up?
Let's go, buddy. Listen, family, I'm down. I'm down to go through the entire NF rabbit hole. Let's get into it and see what insights and epiphanies we can use from this new NF to make ourselves better. Are you down for the journey? Let me know in the comments if you're here for this.